Are you rich enough to buy a Ferrari, but not rich enough to get yourself into Formula 1? Then spend your money on this fish. What's up my aquatic friends, Raja here, and this is Taj Mahal Aquatics, your source of fun fish content and everything about the world of fish keeping. If you have a lot of money, but you are not rich enough to get yourself into motorsport, then spend your money on this fish. Arowanas, especially Asian ones like the golden or super red, are an awesome fish to have. And probably the fish that some rich fish keepers would probably spend their money on. But before you spend your money on the fish store to get this fish, why don't we take a look at some things you need to know about keeping them? Cause after all, there are some things you need to know about keeping any fish. And lucky for you, I've got everything covered up so you know everything about keeping this fish. So what do you need to know about keeping an arowana? Let's dive in to find out. Before you waste your money on the fish store to get them, let's see what are the challenges and legality of this fish. Why would I say legality? I will tell you why later. But about the challenges in keeping them, are they easy or hard to keep? The difficulty level of this fish is kinda moderate, which means it's not that hard to keep, but also at the same time, not for rookies. The price of the fish itself also speaks that these fish are not for rookies. As what kind of rookies want to spend money for a fish like this? This fish is for someone who definitely spend their time getting their feet wet in the hobby and has the money for it. Or maybe someone who has an F1 team perhaps. But what about legality? If you are looking forward to spending your money on an Asian arowana, but you live in the United States of America, then there's no chance of owning it, as they are not even legal in the States. I've made a video about why Asian arowana are banned in the US, and you can watch that video. But for non-Asian arowana, like silver or giardini, they are completely legal. After taking a look at the challenges and legal issues, now let's see the aquarium size. And this is also where you also waste your money. And things also gets complicated. Why do I say so? Because there are a lot of different opinions regarding the best aquarium size for these fish. Some say 180 gallons is doable, while others say 200 or larger. And there are also some people that go by the dimension of the aquarium. Some say 6-foot aquarium are fine, while others say no less than 8 foot. And this is where aquarium size can be a bit complicated for these fish, as there are a lot of different opinions on the best aquarium size. So Raja, what would you recommend? For my recommendation, if you only want to keep one arowana because you still love your wife and kids if you have any, or you want to spend your money on other things, I would recommend something in the range of 250 to 300 gallons. This would be the safest option to start with. While 180 gallons is still doable, 250 to 300 would be more recommended for these fish. Larger aquarium are obviously better, as there is more space. And if you already have an arowana, what size of aquarium did you use? Let me know in the comment section. After taking a look at the aquarium size, now let's take a look at how you could set up the aquarium for your water dragons. For the filtration system of your arowana home, you will need a robust filtration system. These fish demand good water quality, so you will need to spend your money for a really good filtration system. A canister filter with a strong water flow would be ideal for these water dragons, but if you want an even more strong and robust filter, then sump filter is the best one. Usually some large aquarium does come with a sump filter. And this will be a great bonus for your Arowana. For the aquarium lights, full spectrum LED lights may be great, as it will bring up the Arowana vibrant color and also energy efficient illumination. Avoid lights that are overly bright or harsh, as these lights will stress out the fish. Planting an Arowana aquarium is also doable, but be careful with the plant choices as they could be rather clumsy. Plants like Anubias, Java Fern, or Amazon Sword will be a great plant for your Arowana aquarium. And not to forget that you may need a lid for your aquarium, as these fish are jumpers, and I bet you don't want to see your fish becoming ikan asin. And that's how you can set up your Arowana aquarium. And how would you set up your Arowana aquarium? Let me know in the comment section. From the aquarium setup, let's talk about the water parameter. Like many other fish, Arowana has its own water parameter, and it's important for you to keep up with the right water parameter. These water dragons like the water temperature of 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit and water with a pH range of 6.5 to 7.5. And as always, to prevent your head from exploding, from getting dizzy, from following up the right water parameter, I made this water parameter table for you to follow so you can keep up with the right water parameter for your Arowana. You could use this table that I made to follow up with the right water parameter. And if you have your own water parameter measurements, you can also share it in the comment section. Like many other fish, Arowana also has its own dietary requirements. So it's also important to fulfill their dietary requirements and give them the right food. Arowana are carnivorous fish, which if you didn't know because you never showed up in your biology class, they prefer meat-based food. They like to eat insects, crustacean, and small fish in the wild. And in a home aquarium, you could feed them frozen shrimp or fish, crickets, or earthworms. And that's some food you could feed to your Arowana. And what would you feed your Arowana with? Let me know in the comment section. And for the final part, let's see what are the common diseases you found on these fishes. They may be tough and bold, but like many other fish, it didn't say that they are disease-proof. The most common disease found on these fish are ick or white spot, fin or tail rot, hole in the head, and the worst case of all, dropsy. These are the most common diseases you find with Arowana. And the Prevention Act is simple. Just make sure you keep the aquarium water in a good condition. And do every maintenance routine like many other fish keepers do. And if you see any symptoms of disease, you may need to take immediate action. So that's it. Those are everything you need to know before you waste your money on Arowana. Wasting your money for a brand new iPhone or Ferrari is basic. But spending your money for these fish is something amazing. There's a lot to love about this amazing dragonfish, and if you want to waste your money on something else, then this is the fish you need to get. So that's a wrap for this video, and would you spend your money for an Arowana? Let me know in the comment section below. And make sure you smash the like button if you like this video, and share this video to your friends that want to waste their money for an Arowana. And if you want to see more cool fish content from this channel, make sure to subscribe because there will be more to come. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you in the next video.